Hello folks, just wanted to talk to you a little bit about my MooerGE200. I've had this for about a year now and I'm absolutely in love with it. So right off the top I am a proponent of this particular unit. But when I was looking into buying this, I went on YouTube and I looked up videos about this particular unit. And one thing I noticed that there weren't a lot of sort of deep dives into what you can actually do with this. So I wanted to quickly show you what I've been doing with it and how it's benefiting me. So there are 150 presets for all my tone tests for every guitar, regardless of what it is. I use number 1 for the sweet, clean sound, and 19 True Love for the dirty sound on every one of the guitars. So it's all the same for each one. However, I found that although I enjoy a lot of the presets, that they just were not quite my sound. So what I've done is I've set up a cold or a clean tone, a warm medium tone, or a hot heavy tone for each one of my guitars. Woody is my first guitar. He's my wood burled Stratocaster, and what I have on him is FX compression, distortion overdrive, some EQ, and some reverb. Now with each sound I've got my expression pedal. That's this one here. This one's set for reverb. So, and quite often there's 2 sounds that you can set up there. And I can adjust the volume on the whole sound if it's too loud for the rest of the band or whatever. And it's amazing. Let's go here. What you can do with this thing. So you can really tweak it to fit your playing style and the sound and tone of the guitar that you want. So my FX compression, there's yellow compression, blue compression, various wahs, that kind of thing. Distortion overdrive, lots to choose from. Volume, tone, and gain on that. And the FX compression, you have your level, ratio, threshold, and attack. Your amp, lots of amps to choose from. This one's using a 65 US Deluxe, twin, bass, sonic, blues clean, blues overdrive, J800, J900. You got all kinds of amps here. Black Knight, Mark III. And of course they have to change the names a little bit. So you have Citrus, which is obviously orange. You got a 30 and a 50 watt. Your cabinets, all different. Citrus, this is an orange 412-inch speakers. A variety of different tubes that you can use, different mics to mic it, where that microphone is set in relation to where the speakers are, and how far away that microphone is from the actual cabinet. So you can really tweak the tiniest little things to get the tones that you want. Your noise suppression, you just have the noise killer and the Intel reducer. Your EQ, there's your hertz, there's 4 different ones. Modulation, so there's your, that's on rotary. You got your detune, you got your analog and tri-chorus, your modulation, Q filter, high and low pass, phasers, flangers, things like that. Your delay, real delay, tape. I'm not a big delay guy, so I don't use a lot of delay. There's your reverb, so hall. So your least would be your room and your most would be your cave. And you got pre-delay and your level, decay, and tone. So you can really tweak each thing to get it exactly where you want it. And I still have lots of work to do, and I'm no expert by any stretch of the imagination. But you can set this exactly where you want it, and you can get exactly the tone that you're looking for out of each guitar. So what I've done is, like I say, I've set up a clean, a medium, and a dirty tone for each one of my guitars. So for the Woody Clean, he's got blue compression, a pure boost, some equalization, and a little tiny bit of delay or reverb. And it sounds like this. So these are just recorded off my phone, so the sound's not going to be great. And then transferred to the computer, just so I can hear what I end up with, and if I think it's where it needs to be. Then I do a lead first using the warm and then the hot. So let's go to, so there's my warm. Skip ahead, here's the hot. So there's that. And every guitar is different. So we go to my 335, and that requires a smoother, kind of more careful setting. So I retain that smoothness. So while we're doing that, I will show you this. Here's your chain. So here's your setup. So on the hot for the Strat, I've got the effects unit followed by the distortion, through the amp, through the cab, out to the noise gate, noise suppression, the equalizer, modulation, delay, and reverb. And not everything is in use, but I can easily change. If I want to put the effects in front of the cabinet, I can just click it like so and move it forward. So I can, and that dramatically will change your sound as well. So you can not just choose which amp you like, you can also choose all your presence, your treble, mid, bass, how much gain you're getting. So you can set this exactly the way that you want. You can do something with every single one of these, and you can get the exact sound that you're trying to achieve. So there's the medium sound for the 335. Again, it's pretty light. And we'll go to the hot sound, which you have to be careful for, because it's a semi-hollow guitar. You don't want a lot of feedback, but you want a bit of crunch to it. And you don't want to muddy out too much on the low strings, so you want to set it kind of in a middle place where you're getting a little bit of treble in all your settings, whether using the, you know, the bridge, the combination, or the neck, so that you can adjust the tone a little bit as you play, just by choosing your pickup. So there's so many ways to dial in the exact sound that you want, to adjust everything, get it exactly the way that you want it, and sort of that magical tone that you hear in your head for each guitar. And every one of my guitars is different. So there's that. Goldie is my Slash Les Paul, my gold top. Black Beauty, the active humbucker Telecaster. There's Silky, the 335. Green, because Watermelon doesn't fit, my green PRS Custom 24. The Bitch, the Mayon's Neck Through. The Beast, that's the standard Les Paul Standard my purple one. Cherry is my standard Telecaster. And every one of these has a different setting. No two guitars are going to be the same. And I get to get that sound that I really want to get out of each guitar. So I'm absolutely thrilled with this. I would recommend this to anybody. If you're looking for an inexpensive unit, this is the way to go. I paid about $300 for this, but the price is probably lower now. The only thing I don't like about it is the looper's only 54 seconds, and at halftime you can get it up to a little under 2 minutes. These two buttons will take you to your tuner, which is great. But it's an amazing unit. So if anybody's looking for a little dive into what can I do to get what I want, how can I get into this thing and adjust it in the way that I want, it's really easy, very visually simple to understand, and an all-around great unit. It's light, it's small, it gets you where you want to go. So I hope that was helpful for anybody who's looking into this sort of thing, and I guess we'll see you on the next video. Bye for now. Oh, by the way, thanks for all the new subscribers. Appreciate it, folks, and welcome. And if you're not subscribed, hey, hit that button down below. That really helps a little guy like me. Makes me feel great. You make my day when you subscribe. So, see you soon. Bye for now.